The Chicago Bulls has found a hidden gem in Matas Buzelis, and he's the clear-cut steal of the draft. Hi, I am Shaq Barnes, Shaquille Barnes, aka SB Talk Sports, one of your new hosts here covering the Chicago Bulls and Bulls Digest. Give me a warm welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you guys. And also, I noticed that 67% of people watching the content has not subscribed to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel and join the Bulls Digest movement, the number one spot for everything Chicago Bulls. Now, like I said, the Bulls have found the hidden gem in the draft. And Matas Buzelis is the steal of the draft. And the Bulls' future might be secured. Now, the one thing that I want to give credit to is AK and Mark Eversley. Because if you're a true Bulls fan like I am, let's be honest, we have been highly critical of these two guys. We're talking about not making moves, finding a direction. What's the future going to look like for this team? Where are we still trying to be middle of the pack with overpaying these guys, these other stars? But when something good is done, you have to tip your hat to these two guys. And what is those good things that was done? It was this. Kobe White, Matas Buzelis, and Josh Giddey demolished the Lakers. Demolished the Lakers. And the Lakers is a team who's contending for a championship. And the reason why I say you got to tip your head to Mark and AK is because of this point. You got Kobe White looking like a star player, back-to-back player of the month, which was just announced. 36 points, 12 for 17 for the field, 6 3-pointers made. Then also that hidden gem, Matas Buzelis, 31 points, 12 for 18, 5 3-pointers made. Getting him outside of the top 10. And a lot of people are questioning now, how did he fall outside of the top 10? Then you got Josh Giddey, who people question that trade when the Chicago Bulls made that trade. A lot of people said that the Bulls got fleeced with the Alex Caruso and Josh Giddey trade. But now Josh Giddey is looking like a star, a triple-double machine. 15 points, 10 rebounds, 17 assists, 2 steals shy from a quadruple double. So you got to tip your hat till AK and Mark. We finally got a direction. We finally got a young core. We finally got possibly a big three. And this is what you want, especially with this upcoming draft, where this might be the deepest draft we have seen in a long time. But after that historic game that Matas Buzelis had against the Lakers, he revealed that he told Billy Donovan he wants to be the best player ever after his career game. And this is big for me to see this because Matas Buzelis had ups and downs earlier this season, especially with the lines that we had when Zach was here during that time. It was hard to get him minutes, but Billy was really pulling him in and out the lineup. And a lot of guys and a lot of fans were like begging to like, hey, you need to play this kid because every time Matas Buzelis was out there, he showed signs and sparks of a potential great player. And that's what you really wanted to see from him. So now, obviously after the trade's been made during the trade deadline, you can legitly look at him, Matas Buzelis, because now he's like, you got to kind of play the kid now. Zach Lavine is not in the way anymore. And then especially with Kobe White, Josh Giddey, and Matas Buzelis on the court together, they look outstanding as a big three. Josh Giddey giving you that all-around impact. Kobe White is obviously the star of the team, the star scorer. And then you got that young athletic rookie who just splash out of nowhere and sparks and make plays. But the exact quote that Matas Buzelis had said was, I told Billy Donovan that I want to be pushed to the limit. I want to be the best player ever. That's just how I think. He has done a great job holding me accountable, and I thank him for that. When he takes me out for a mistake, I get better. And that's why I just brought up that second point about him saying that when I make a mistake, I just try to get better. Because earlier this season, Matas was not really getting consistent minutes. And even one point in time, he was pulled down to the G League at a point in time during this season. And a lot of fans was just like, no, we got to play the kid, you got to play the kid. But this shows me that the young growth of this young man, where he can be a star. He can be a star. And like I said, it's to a point now where I'm even still confused of how he dropped to outside of the top 10. And I know this draft class was iffy on this draft class. They said it's one of the weaker draft classes. And when I looked up Matas Buzelis after the Bulls drafted him, when I found out that he was from here, the city of Chicago, where I'm from, I was like, oh yeah, we got a real one. The toughness, the grittiness they tried to play in Chicago. Oh yeah, I was looking at Matas Buzelis and saying that yes, we got a good one, Chicago. So be happy, Chicago Bulls fans. Matas Buzelis will be around for a long time. We got another hometown kid on the team, and he's a beast. But bringing up the back up to the point of Billy Donovan and moving him out, because if you really go back and look at Matas Buzelis' stats during the season, it doesn't really tell you how great this kid has been post All-Star break, because now he's just getting more of an opportunity. But during that time, this whole season, he gives you 7 points, 3 rebounds, just under 1 assist, just under 1 block, just under 1 turnover per game, shooting 44% from the field and 32% from 3. But during this month alone, let's make it a little bit bigger, he's giving you 12 points, 4 rebounds, almost 2 assists, shooting 46% from the field and 29% from the three-point goal. Look at the progress when you give this kid minutes. Every game, he's in the 25, 30 minutes. He's giving you double-digit points. He's giving you value all around the court. Matas Buzelis has been balling this month, and I could see more from this. And obviously, this game against the Lakers was his breakout game. And the best place to get your star power show is do it against a team like the Lakers in LA. And I think Matas Buzelis stepped up to the moment, stepped up to the plate, showed why he is going to be one of the next great rookies here in this league. And like I said, he has been a steal of the draft. And when you really go back and look at this, we got a tweet from Point Made Basketball. He said, I said it before, but I still don't understand how a 6'10" skill forward with a 40-inch vertical like Matas Buzelis, who also has ton of ball handling and shot creating traits, fall outside of the top 10 on draft day. But Chicago Bulls fans ain't complaining. I'm not complaining. And if you really look at the skill set and body type of what a Matas Buzelis is and what today's NBA needs from you, Matas Buzelis is everything that you need. He's tall, athletic, can shoot, can dribble. Imagine, this is not even his full potential. This is just him off raw talent. For him to slip outside of the top 10 is crazy, 100%. 100% crazy. But I will not be complaining as a Chicago Bulls fan. The Bulls got the steal of the draft. And when you really go back and look at this draft class that was here, Matas Buzelis obviously went 11. You got Zach Edey, Rob Dillingham. You got Ron Hollins, third. Stephon Castle, Alex Sarr. You got Zach, too. But when you really go back and look at this draft class, maybe you could say Castle, maybe Alex Sarr, Zach Edey, maybe Ron Hollins. After that, Matas Buzelis is right there. He's literally right there. Could be top 5 pick. Honestly, if you really go back and analyze this draft class, Matas Buzelis and Jared McCain is like, how did these guys slip this low? And obviously, Jared McCain is obviously out with an injury at this point in time, and Matas Buzelis is here, is still balling. But if you really go back and look at this draft class, if you redraft this class, Matas Buzelis would easily go top 5. And if you really look at like how Ron Hollins, Stephon Castle, and Alex Sarr, how they got the opportunity, the green light that they had from day one. If Matas Buzelis had the green light from day one in the open opportunity, you can really argue that this kid probably goes top 3. How good he has been playing so far. So, once again, I got to give AK and Mark a lot of credit because they have found the hidden gem, the steal of the draft, in Matas Buzelis. And the Bulls possibly might have their big 3 of the future. Make sure you guys comment down below and let me know what you think about Matas Buzelis being a hidden gem. Let me know if he's the steal of the draft or not. And then also, if you was to do a redraft, comment down below. Where do you think Matas Buzelis would go? That was Shaq Barnes. SB Talk Sports. It's been another great episode of Bulls Digest, and see you guys on the next one. Peace.